y'all, so welcome back to my channel. Today is a exciting day. I got my Ipsy box for the month of November in the mail, and as you guys know, we're no longer doing the Ipsy versus BoxyCharm here on my channel because I canceled that, and I actually signed up for the Kinder Beauty box, and I actually have that to share with you guys next. And then I signed up for FabFitFun, so I'll be unboxing that as well. So excited for that stuff. But today we're just going to be unboxing the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus for the month of November. So let's just quit blabbering and get into the video, guys. So when you open the box, here's what it looks like, and then there is the inside right there. They always include the little fun card with everything that you got in the box and the prices. So first thing in the box that I was sent is this Illumask Hydra Veil Primer. This retails for $45. I was actually, like, when I saw what I was getting, like the previews, like when I saw when I was getting this, I was like, okay, that looks, like, I'm not into getting a lot of skincare in my Ipsy box, but thankfully I only got one skincare item, I think it is. Whenever you open it up, you get this little like spatula spoony thing, which is just adorable. And then this stuff smells so good. Like, it smells like a cologne or something, but like you can't really even see what it looks like. It's just kind of like a jelly formula in there, but it smells amazing. So I'm actually kind of excited to try this out. It says it works really good as a primer before makeup to lock in your makeup. So that's kind of cool, and it's like a gel-based formula, so that will be pretty good for my more oily skin. So I am excited about that. Next up in the box, I got this Smith & Colt Nail Lacquer in the shade Bite Your Kiss. It values at $18. So here's what it looks like. The packaging it's real cute. I love the packaging. And the nail color, like, I wasn't too sure about, but I really love burgundy tones and like berry tones and stuff. So I'm actually kind of interested to try this out. And it does smell really good, like good nail polish. So I am going to actually go ahead and try this out. I thought about just putting it in a giveaway, but I think I am actually going to go ahead and keep this and try this out because it is a pretty color and it's like my type of color. And then next up in the box, I got the Gigi Gorgeous, the Sick Sculpt Bronzer Duo in Turnt and Extra. I don't know. It values for $24. So here's what it looks like in the inside. It does come with a really nice mirror, and I did swatch these shades and they feel very buttery and very nice. I love the gold rim around the packaging. I think that's a nice touch. And it has one of those little, like, whenever you just push it here, the lid pops up, so you're not trying to like dig your nail in there to open it. I do really enjoy that whenever brands include that in their packaging. I think it's very nice. Next up, I got this Belle and Argent lip cream and smoking on screen. It's this really kind of deep like plum shade, but the packaging is just stunning. And then it's like a magnetic tube, which is nice. Here's what it looks like, the shade. It's quite dark, which is usually not up my alley, but I don't know. I can't decide if I'm going to keep this one or not. My mom swatched hers because she got the same one in her box, and it was kind of more of an opaque, more like a sheer tint, and it didn't look quite as dark when she swatched it, so I might keep it. And then the last thing I got is this Ciate Dew Sticks and Glow, which retails for $26. It's basically just a stick highlighter. I'm not excited about this. I don't really do stick highlights. The only time I would use like a stick like cream highlight is if I'm doing like a no makeup day. So I don't know about that. And the next two things are products I chose for add-ons for my box. These things I'm actually really excited about. The first one I added on is this Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur blush. Blush. I got it in the shade Mauve Sunrise. It's a really pretty color, and like whenever you touch it, it's like bouncy. Like it kind of presses in and out. Like it's a soft, feels more like a cream formula. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. But whenever you like apply it to the skin, it's more of like a powdery. It turns more to like a powder blush. It doesn't stay like a cream formula, which is really nice. And then the next thing I added on is this GG gloss, which is in some really pretty packaging. I love the color. And then I added on this GG Get Lit highlighter. Y'all might think I'm crazy for adding this onto my box, but it looks a lot like the Fenty Beauty highlighter in Trophy Wife, and I love that highlight so much. And here's what it looks like swatched. It's just so pretty. So whenever I saw that I could add that on and it was a gold highlight, I'm like, oh, I really think I want to try that out. And then the last thing I added on to my box is this Fruit Sorbet Violet Voss Fun Sized Eyeshadow Palette. The shades in this are really pretty. You get a decent sized little mirror too. Here's what the palette looks like. It is really pretty. The shades are not named, which, you know, is not a thing I enjoy. But they are really pretty. I will go ahead and swatch a few just because I'm curious as to, oh my gosh. Wow. Those are so pigmented. You guys see that? Wow, I am shooketh right now. Okay, so that is that palette. It's really pretty. And then everyone gets a bag now, and this bag is really cute. I love the little tassel-y thing, and it does zip. And the, I guess this is cheetah or leopard, not sure, can never figure that out. The kind of those spots, like, I don't know if it's cheetah or leopard print, but it is really cute. Love the size of the bag. It's really nice. So I am going to go ahead and scooch in a little closer. Okay, yeah, so I want to go ahead and try out this GG Gorgeous bronzer. Okay, so I'm just going to take my bronzing brush and just kind of like, I don't know, swirl in here because my bronzing brush is kind of bigger. I was like, oh, does this smell good? I'm like, no, it's like leftover bronzer. Oh, my battery's about to die. I was hoping I could get away without not having to charge it. Alright, we are back. So I think I was just applying some of this bronzer. Oh, I should have known I couldn't have got this whole video filmed without charging my battery. But that's okay. So I really do like this bronzer. It seems to be applying really nicely. The shade seems to be perfect. And it's a little bit, like it's not like more of a darker bronzer. So you can kind of build it up. And I do enjoy that because sometimes I like to play around with my bronzer, if that makes any sense. And then I end up adding too much, and then it ends up just looking like I have like mud on my face or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. So I don't have any blush. Oh no, I have the Bare Minerals blush. So I do wish this was a little bit larger of a pan because my blush brush is kind of big, but it does seem very nice. Yeah, I really like that blush a lot. I might have to get a full size of that because I've never like tried out a Bare Minerals product, and that's why I was really interested in trying this little mini size out. Alright, love that. The next thing I guess I can use in my box is going to be this eyeshadow palette. Because everything else was like skincare. Oh, I can try out the highlighter. Duh. I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild brush. And ooh, I do like that. Even though I know like gold highlights are supposed to be meant for like dark skin or like darker skin, I've always just kind of enjoyed a nice like golden highlight. I'm different when it comes to my highlights. Like I want it to be like in your face type highlight. It is really pretty. Okay, really like this. I'm really glad I went ahead and got that. Alright, next up we're going to go ahead and try out this Fruit Sorbet Fun Sized palette. This palette has a lot of color. I'm really excited about that. They do include a nice matte like base shade, so that is very nice. And then they do include like a black shimmer shade. So everyone, I know when people have talked, they always say they want like a black shade and then like a nice crease shade in a palette in order for them to be able to create like a whole eye look. That's never really bothered me, but I do kind of understand their point. I think I'm going to play around with like these oranges and reds and pinks and yellows over here. So I'm going to go into this corner shade right here, which is kind of like an orangey color. I'm just taking it on a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to work that into the crease. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take that same shade onto my lower lash line. I am just going to go ahead and keep using that fluffy blending brush. Okay, so that shade is actually really nice. It doesn't have any fallout when I've been working with it, so that is nice. And then I'm going to go into the shade right below it. It's that red shade, and I'm just going to use that to kind of deepen up the crease a little bit. I'm just taking it on more of a defined packing brush, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corner. This is a really pretty red shade. Like, I'm impressed. And then I'm going to go ahead and work that into the crease. Alright, and then I'm going to go into the yellow shade right beside that first orange shade. I'm going to try to pack that into the inner part of the eye here. And kind of blend it with the red shade. This yellow shade is a disappointment, and I knew it would be because yellows are hard to like actually, I don't know, I feel like every yellow shade I've tried, I can't hardly ever build it up enough to get it to show up on my eye. I have to keep building and building and building. Okay, this is going to be the finished look. It's just kind of like a reddish, yellowish, fiery look. I don't know. It turned out pretty good. The yellow shade was really a struggle. it was not wanting to build up very good, and then when I would build it up, it would kind of just shear out on me. So that was really kind of frustrating. But overall, all the products this month that I got in my Ipsy box, I really did enjoy. I think the bronzer Sculpt and Glow by Gigi is really nice. The highlight I really liked. The palette is really good. I do like it except for that yellow shade, but all the other shades swatched really good. So I think it's going to be a great little palette. I am excited to try out this Hydra Veil by Illamasqu. I am excited about that. And I am interested to try out and see how long wearing this nail color is. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe before you leave me. And y'all, don't forget that you are absolutely stunning. Bye y'all, thanks for watching. So check out my Instagram pages at Colorful Gadget or my new brand at Spunky Scrunchies. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, click the circular icon in the middle. Or if you haven't seen my most recent or another favorite of mine, click the one on the top right or the bottom right.